frickin' time cards be to you in the name of Wagie Wuse! Now, paper pushers, welcome one another, as I shall welcome you. Hi, hi! Hello, you guys, hello! No, not paperwork, not paperwork. Too bad. Too bad. Today we have paperwork, I think. Actually, I don't know what this game is about. I know it's about an office worker named Stanley. That's about it. Going into this, I'm assuming there will be paperwork, right? Thank you for making Forbidden It Slays. Thank you! Thank you for listening. It involves some rusing? Really? Ooh, I like the sound of that. His last name is Parable. Shut up, you're lying. That's not true. Yes, I am playing the Ultra Deluxe version. I don't know what that means. That's just the one that I purchased. As an actual paper pusher, this resonates. All of you are actual paper pushers. All of the Runatics are paper pushers, right? So you should all be relating to this. You'll have a lovely time experiencing the wage slave life. I'm unfortunately somewhat familiar with it. Unfortunately. You've spread evil knowledge amongst fays. Well, that's very good. You should do that more. I am doing well, actually. I am doing well. I'm tired. It might be a short stream tonight because I'm very tired. Oh, I can turn it down. It might be because I'm further from the mic too. Yeah, we'll see. Are you guys also tired? My migraine did go away. Streaming will probably give me another one, but that's okay. This is the life. Actually, I'm really hoping that I don't get a migraine today because I've been doing a lot of stuff to try and prevent it. And I finally got in some earbud headphones that I can wear while I'm streaming, because I think part of what was giving me the really bad headaches was I have like over the ear headphones, and I think they just like put pressure on my head in a bad way, you know? And so I got earbuds, but I'm stupid, so I didn't realize that like not all earbuds are going to work with your computer. There's like on your earbud plug, there's like stripes, and you gotta match the stripes. I didn't know that. So the first set that I bought did not work, but I finally have a set that will work. The thing is with my glasses too, I'm using new glasses as of the past few streams, because I think my first few streams, I was wearing a different pair of glasses that I've had for a long time, and I didn't think they bothered me, but I think maybe they were pressing on my nose too much. Like there was like pressure on the bridge of my nose maybe. So now I have, as you guys can see, I've got new glasses, and they're a lot lighter. They're lighter frames. So I'm hoping that will help relieve some pressure. So without the headphones and without the heavy glasses, I think that might help. I also got a lot of help from Senpai, because those first few weeks, it was not good for me, Runatics. It was not good. I was ending every stream with the worst headaches, and I was getting do you guys ever get visual auras? I was getting really bad visual auras, like sometimes while I was streaming. But I asked some senpai, and they gave me a lot of tips on things I can do to my computer stream, and like some settings that I can play with, and like just some tips about like how to read chat and stuff to like make the strain on my eyes like the absolute least. And I do think that that has been helping a lot. So, yes. It's not always squigglies. It depends for different people. Like how, like you can get different visual auras. So mine's kind of like a bright, like blurry spot. Yes, so dazzling. So dazzling. So yeah, I'm hoping with all of these changes that will no longer be an issue. But to be honest, I've been struggling with the headaches for a while. I do have a doctor's appointment. I'm gonna talk to someone about it, because I've just been like ignoring it for a really long time. But now that I'm streaming regularly and I'm getting them way more, I'm like, okay, I actually might have to do something about this. I don't think this is normal. So we will see. I definitely drink enough water. I don't think that's the problem. I don't know if I drink like what do they say, like a gallon a day. I don't think I drink that, but I drink a good like 20 ounces during the work day, and then I drink at least 16 ounces once I'm home. I think I'm getting enough. I have heard Botox for migraines. I mean, hey, I am 95. Maybe I should get some Botox. It is enough. It is enough. It is enough, okay? I think people be exaggerating when they're like, you need this much water. It's an exaggeration. Of course I have a job. I'm the leader of a demon army, duh. That's why the Runetics are all paper pushers. They do the paperwork for my demon army, you know. All the boring stuff. I also do boring stuff. The demons do the fun stuff. They do the warring fun stuff. None of you are getting promotions today, because I simply don't feel like it. Sorry. Oh, really? It took you that long in this game? I'm gonna go out on a limb and say I'm not gonna get that ever. I'm not gonna get that ever. Well, I'm sure you're getting a lot of water then. You are getting so much water. That's wonderful. I'm happy for you. Hold on, I'm having to move things around. Okay. I have things moved around. No, it's not working. Crap. Hold on. Okay, I might just have to read super chats a little late, because the setup that I have right now, the super chats kind of get cut off. So I can't read them in their entirety, but the game is taking too much of the screen. And I don't feel like fussing with it. So, yeah, you might have to wait for the super chat to pop up in my OBS, and there's a pretty big delay. So if I'm late reading the super chat, that's why. It's bad on mobile. YouTube better stop being mean to me. It was bad the last time. Wait. Yeah, it was bad the last time I streamed, which was on Saturday, right? Yes, I have to. You might be wondering, Runie, if you are in the office, or Wagie, sorry, Wagie. Wagie, if you are in the office, why do you have a blanket? That's not formal office attire. And let me tell you why. Because it's freaking cold in this freaking office. Why is it cold? I don't know. Is it necessary? No, I doubt it, but it's cold. Every day I come in and I'm freezing. I can't even survive unless I have a space heater under my... Tell me why I have to have a space heater under my desk, huh? Why is it 65, 67 degrees in the freaking office? It's unacceptable. Why am I so cold? Why do I feel like my fingers and my toes are gonna snap off at any moment, huh? It's ridiculous. Turn the thermostat up. No, we can't turn it up. Cause the men run hotter and then they'll be uncomfortable. Do I look like I care? What happened to chivalry, huh? Turn it up, like turn or down or whatever. Make it hotter. I'm cold. That's why I have to walk around with a blanket. It's terrible. Horrible. You know, An HR department for the demon army sounds like a really good idea. Maybe I should get an HR department. Currently, we don't have one here at the demon army. It didn't seem like a very evil thing to do, so I didn't arrange one. But maybe I should. Hold on now. 67 isn't cold. Also, gotcha attempt. You are wrong. That's freaking cold. It's cold. It's cold for inside. I would agree if it's like, cause it's just different. I hate artificial air. Sorry, we're gonna go on a rant before I play this game. You guys got me started. I hate artificial air on both ends. I hate when you have to turn a heater on. It has this smell and this thickness to it. Like I can tell when I walk into a house and it's artificially heated, right? And I also really, really hate air conditioner. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. It's just more brisk. Like I would rather there be a like a ceiling. I'm not crazy about a ceiling fan while I'm trying to sleep because it keeps me up. But during the day when I'm up anyways, I would much prefer a ceiling fan, you know, or like when you're outside and there's a breeze, it doesn't feel that bad. So I can be outside in 67 and be fine. I can be in flip-flops. It's not that bad. But for some reason, 67 in the house, in the office, is literally enough to turn my fingers blue. Unacceptable. I did grow up with a fireplace, and I do enjoy a fireplace too. I enjoy a fireplace. What I like more is having a bonfire outside. A bonfire is really fun. So that's how I feel about our stupid, stinky, artificial air. I'm more of a open the windows person. Open the windows. I actually, I really like to drive with my windows down. I don't like to use the air conditioner or the heater in my car. I really, really hate it. I will use the heater when it's very cold because I don't like to be cold. But you know what I have to do sometimes, because it's just so cold and it takes a while for my car to heat up? I like drive with one hand and then I put the other hand like under my thigh and I keep my fingers warm. And then when my driving hand gets too cold, I switch and put the other hand under the other thigh to keep it warm. But I pretty much like never use my air conditioner. I don't like it. I'd rather just roll down the window. The only problem with that is that I do have allergies. I'm allergic to things outside. Like you guys saw if you follow my Twitter, like, dude, like, the trainer's yard had something in it and I literally broke out in hives. Just some random plant I guess I've never encountered before made me break out in hives. I'm allergic to the outside. And so when I drive with my windows down, I get like runny nose, watery eyes, I'm like sneezing. It's okay. I would rather that than have artificial air blowing on me. It's so unpleasant. Plus it's just a nice experience to have the windows down, like the wind in your hair, and you can hear the sounds of the outside world. It's nice. I really enjoy driving with the windows down. You know what I like best is if you are in the driver's seat, I like to have the passenger window down, but I can't always do that in my car because I have roll-up windows in my car. I do it the old school way. I have to roll them up. And so sometimes I will roll the passenger seat down and like preemptively, but sometimes if it starts raining or something, then it's like I have to pull my whole car over to roll up that window because I can't reach it while I'm driving. It's actually not that old of a car. It's not that old of a car. It's just I a discount on it. It was discounted because it was like a test driving car, so it's bare bones. So it's really not that old of a car, but it's just like they didn't make it to sell. They just like I forget what they called it. There was a word for it. But basically, like it's a car and it works fine. I've had it for years. It's a great car, but it doesn't have like Bluetooth. It doesn't have a CD player or anything like that. It doesn't have cruise control. It doesn't have automatic windows or locks. It's just very bare bones. Yeah, I like my car though. I like it. The cruise control is tough though, because sometimes if I go on a long drive, it is tough. That's why I like if I go on a really long drive, sometimes I'll ask my mom if I can borrow her car, because her car does have cruise control, and that it saves like, what's that muscle? I don't know what the muscle's called. You know the muscle? It's like at the base of your ankle, going into the top of your foot, and it's like on the top side of it. Like that little muscle right there where your foot can bend like up, it gets so sore. Drive without cruise control for 5-6 hours and it's burning. It hurts so bad. I don't know if it's no, it's like, I don't know what it's called. Drivus maximus muscle. Yeah, that sounds right. In the 80s, you had that muscle? Really? I mean, yeah, of course, because I'm 95, so I was alive in the 80s. For sure, I definitely was. Not the type of leg day you want to have. Perhaps not. You might need to get checked for blood... Oh! Hey, that would actually make a lot of sense. Maybe blood flow? Because you want to know what I also noticed recently? Okay, so I got like a Fitbit. I say recently, I noticed it it was a little while ago. I got a Fitbit, I think for like last Christmas. And so I was able to monitor my heart rate. And I noticed that my heart rate's like pretty low. My heart rate will be like 58, 60. And I think that's lower than it's supposed to be. But then I looked it up. When I looked it up, it seemed like it wasn't that abnormal. But I wonder if those things are related. Low heart rate is good? Well, really? Oh. So anywhere from 60 to 100. Yeah, I remember when I looked it up, it was like, oh, that's low, but it doesn't matter. That's fine. Like, it didn't seem like it was the end of the world, so I didn't worry about it. As long as it's not 0. Yeah, let's hope not. Yeah. When I do cardio, it gets up, of course. Like over 100. Maybe more, I can't remember now. I want to say 120, but I feel like maybe I'm remembering it wrong, so I feel like I'll say it gets up to like 120 and you guys will be like, no, it doesn't, that's ridiculous, you'd be dying. But I feel like 120 is what I remember it being when I'm exercising. I could be wrong. If you do regular cardio, it's normal for the resting to be lower. Oh, 120 is, okay, yeah, I think it's like 120. It should be even higher? I'll try. I do like doing cardio, but I like cardio at my pace. I don't like getting my heart, like, I don't like getting too worked up. I know it's good for you, like the high intensity, like the HIIT workouts, hate them. I don't like doing them. I like the slow and steady. Yeah, maybe I can do a heart rate monitor. No, there's just not a point. I feel like it won't be any fun. I don't really get scared in horror games, as you guys have seen. Like, it's with the pop scares, those definitely get me, but it's not like my heart's gonna be going crazy the entire time. I do like yoga. Yoga's good for you. Yoga is good for you. Leave me alone. Let me eat my avocado toast and do my yoga. Okay? I'm 95. Flexibility is very important. I have to have balance and flexibility. If I fall, I'm gonna break. You guys seen what happens if I take a tumble? It's no good. Yes, I like yogurt. I love yogurt. I used to eat yogurt like every single day. But I stopped kind of recently. No, you can't call me a normie yet. That's tomorrow. The normie experience is tomorrow. Yogurt's delicious. I love yogurt. I love Greek yogurt. Alright. Should we like play this game or something? Wait, I'm behind on supers, sorry. Maybe you need an evil Daki of... What? Well, I wouldn't mind having a Daki, but I think I'll probably get one for my birthday, which is in October. I'll probably get a Daki, so... You guys can have a Runie Daki eventually, but you'll have to wait until October. But that means I have all this time in between to think about what I want to put on it, so... That's fun. Alright, so we are going to be playing a little game called the Stanley Parable. Why did it do... Huh. It doesn't usually do my full transition when I move between these scenes, but it did today. So let me know if you guys can hear the game, okay? Oh, a Perona mousepad would actually be super freaking cute. That would be really cute. I like that idea. Alright. You think this is going to be fun? I hope so. There's no background music. There's just office stuff. Yeah, you should just hear some office noises. Alright. I can change the volume up if we need to, like, later on. Okay, so let's go to work, I guess. Oh, I also got my new keyboard in, so my keyboard should be silent. If you guys can hear it, I want my money back.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Stanley!
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427.
Is that important? Do I need to remember that? 427, 427.
He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year.
Okay. That doesn't sound bad. I'm with you, Stanley.
Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in.
Yeah, that doesn't sound so bad. Game is low. I can turn it up. Oh. What did I do? Oh, wait. Sorry. When I went to move out, I'm so sorry. When I went to move out, it like skipped the scene, and I've never played the game before, so I need the scene. Okay, I have turned it up. So hopefully this is good now. I didn't mean to cut it.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley.
Okay. I just needed to test to see if I knew how to pause. Okay, I know how to pause now.
Worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427.
This is much better, yay!
Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427.
Oh my gosh, a tad too loud. What the heck? Alright, that's the last time I adjust it.
On a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push.
No, it's okay. I actually thought it was a little loud too. I'm just giving you a hard time. You don't have to apologize.
Every day of every month of every year. And although although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in.
Every moment.
Though he had been made exactly for this job.
Wow. He found his perfect job. That's amazing.
And then one day, something very peculiar happened.
Oh.
Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow.
Oh no!
No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen
He's
solid,
just a lunatic.
Stanley found himself unable to
Don't
move
worry,
for
I
the
will
longest
always give
time.
you guys orders.
But
You
as
do
he
not
came
have to
his
worry
wits and
about not
regained
getting
his
orders
senses,
from me.
He got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Okay. Well, here's the thing. So I'm Stanley, so I've got to think like Stanley, right? And Stanley likes getting orders. Well, this voice in my head is literally ordering me around. It said I get up and I leave my office. I could not leave my office. But if I'm Stanley, if I'm getting into the zone of Stanley, Stanley would, right? Stanley would leave his office, right? Sorry, I am adjusting something that I noticed that's bothering me now. Right? Close the door and ignore the man? No, if I'm Stanley would not ignore him. Stanley would want to do his orders, right? I mean, technically, this is exactly what Stanley wanted, was to be ordered around. So, yeah, I'm Stanley. I'm going to leave the office.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Whoa.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay, meeting room. All right, we'll go to the meeting room. I don't know where that is. Oh gosh, I'm gonna get really lost in this game, aren't I? Oh, okay, so I can... Oh.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
See, I'm getting direct orders. It's just a new thing from my employers. It's a new way. They thought the computers are old school. The computers are old school. Now we're gonna start giving you orders straight to your brain. This isn't me, this is Stanley, okay? I'm not so, my ego is not so large that I'm going to take over poor Stanley's life. I'm thinking of Stanley and what he wants, and Stanley wants orders. So Stanley's gonna go where he was told. This person has a way nicer office than I did. Why does this person have such a nice office, huh? That's a way better office than mine. All these doors are freaking locked. I should have tried all the other doors and I didn't.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave
Whoa.
of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Up to the boss's office. No, Stanley is too kind. Stanley is too kind. Termination Tuesdays. All right, you guys, I don't want to hear you ever complain again, because at this office space, they have Termination Tuesdays. And with the evil demon army, we get Runie Ruse days. So just think about that the next time you want to complain about the amount of paperwork you get, okay? Just think about that. Financial panic meeting. Group planning. Okay. What's on here? Is this, I don't know what's important. I'm so used to playing those stupid anomaly games. Now I feel like I have to memorize everything. Bi-quarterly post review. We need less reviews. But I think that's a stupid idea. More water coolers. More water cooler heaters. Charts need to be more hip to appeal to teenage demographic. Yes, computers are out. The neurochips are in. Just wait. Yeah, I'm gonna take a note from them, and we're gonna get this installed for the Runetics so that you guys can have my voice injected straight into your brain to give you orders every day. A lot of percent space between the teenagers. Teenagers, size of demographic, space between the two. That doesn't even make any sense. No more bins. Trash. No more trash cans. Renaming the idea of can firing. What? Throw something in the ideas bin. All right. These are jokes. They're joking with me. What is hot? We know the answer to that, right? We know what is hot, right? Perona's very close, but not quite. Very good guess. Now guess again. Yeah, I can see why maybe you would think Perona, but I'm gonna need you guys to put on your thinking caps. Runie! Yes, that's right. It's Runie. Yay! You guys get a gold star. I'm not sitting through this slideshow. I'm done. I'm tired of this. No more. Oh!
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
Okay. Well, I mean, just give me a second. He said there's nothing in there, so now I feel like there is something in here.
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow. Just an empty broom closet.
Okay, I feel like
reason to still be
I feel like he's getting mad at me. I need to obey the voice in my head.
Coming to the staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Okay. Not there. Ooh, this game kind of gives me motion sickness. Ooh, this is a nice office. Executive bathroom? Because the boss knows that what the boss says goes, if the boss has suffered losses, then that's what the boss... Because the boss knows that what the boss says goes, if the boss has suffered losses, then that's what the boss chose. Should I implement this saying for the Runetics? This is all we needed. I like this extreme bathroom. Extreme bathrooms. Oh, I don't have a reflection. That's weird. That is weird. That's a weird thing to do. Okay. Oh, I thought there was a badger in this picture for some reason. You know what there's not in this picture? A kid with his arms up, and boy am I grateful for that. No, I'm not a vampire. No. Well, I'm not. Maybe Stanley is. And if Stanley is, why are there doors closing behind me? Who's in here? Who's in here? Wait, is this a horror game and nobody told me? Now I'm scared. Okay. Okay, this must be the boss's office.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him?
Whoa!
What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's
okay,
desk
so I'm gonna need to find a code.
The terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him.
Okay.
And so the boss had
It's like an escape room. It's an escape room. Let me find the code.
2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Yet incredibly,
what the heck?
Pushing random buttons on the keypad,
what the heck? They just gave it to me?
By sheer luck.
Well, I'm living life on easy mode.
Passageway.
I'm I'm living life on easy mode. That's amazing. Oh. Okay. Okay. That looks scary. What? Wait, do I have to go through that? Is this a wall? Okay, I guess I go on this. Okay, I really thought for a second that I was just gonna drop into nothing. Okay. I'm doing good so far, right? How far am I through the game? Like 50%?
Deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Well. But changing is so scary, you know? Like, coming to a revelation.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Mind Control Facility? I'm very tempted. I'm very tempted. But I have to be in Stanley's mindset. And Stanley right now wants to get to the bottom of all of this. He's already thinking that something's been weird going on with his mind. So we must go forward. We must go forward.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Whoa! It's like one of those evil agency like superhero or spy movies. I can turn the cameras on.
Now the monitors jumped to life. Their true nature.
It's the Matrix.
Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers.
Whoa.
The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place.
But where are they?
Freedom meant nothing.
Okay, you said they're being the employee fired. Get wrecked. You said they're being monitored, but there are literally no people in these images. Where are the people, huh? Where are the people? And what's up with that one up there? That's all creepy. That's you? What the heck?
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time?
Oh my gosh, no wonder I was so happy.
He was happy with his boring job, that his emotions had been manipulated to accept it.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Manipulate me more. Force me to be happy. Listen, if you don't know any different, like, it's fine then,
he
right?
refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it.
This is what I see when I stream.
Someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable.
Didn't you know that I
Was
hack
it even
into
possible?
your
Had he
computers
truly
and I
spent
see
his
all of your
entire
computer
life
screens
utterly
or phone
blind to the
screens?
world?
I can see through your cameras, and so I have a big room like that where I can see all of you guys watching me as I watch you.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded.
I don't see happy and sad. What the
heck? And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again.
Why does this narrator lie to me?
Human life.
Literally lies to me.
Would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Really? Okay, I guess. None of the things that he said were in here even in here. All of this is offline. I don't see happy. I wanted to look at the emotions. This is very rude. The narrator would never lie to me. You're right. Narrator is honest. What am I talking about? What am I talking about?
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
Now, see, now Stanley is conflicted. Stanley is conflicted because Stanley likes taking orders. He was happy. And I firmly believe that it wasn't just mind control. I think that it is part of Stanley's character that he liked being given direction in his life. You know, some people are followers, and that's fine. But I think he also genuinely thinks that it's a bad idea to mind control people, and that that's wrong, and that maybe he should stop it. So that makes him want to turn it off, right? And then also the voice in his head is telling him to turn it off. And part of him wants to turn it off genuinely. Another part of him really wants to follow the orders that he's being given. But another part of him is like, who is it giving me these orders? And if I turn the off button, am I really just continuing to do what, like, am I being mind controlled? Am I actually not turning off the system, but I'm just continuing to be mind controlled by following blindly the voice in my head? This is a very complicated situation. There may be a part, I think there is a part of Stanley that does want to rebel. It's a morbid curiosity, right? It's this, I'm happy, I'm definitely happy, but could I be happier? I mean, can you ever really know if you're as happy as you'll ever be? Like, could you ever be certain that there's nothing happier out there? Stanley has to wonder if this happiness that he's had is just the tip of happiness, and what he could really experience if he broke free from this mind control would be even greater, right? But it doesn't necessarily help his problem to go in that line of thinking, because he doesn't know what truly breaking free from the mind control is. Is it turning the power system off, or is it rebelling against the voice in his head? I guess the main line of thinking is, or the question that we need to answer is the voice in Stanley's head genuinely trying to help Stanley? Or is it just another form of mind control? I don't like how he's basically narrating Stanley's life and trying to force Stanley into certain ways of thinking, you know? Runie with the mind control tag. It's not like that. It's like, let me tell you why sometimes it's good to not be the one making the decisions, okay? One, because making decision is hard work. It's hard work. And sometimes you don't want to do that hard work. Sometimes you just want someone to say, do this, and be done with it. And it's just easier. Sometimes you need a break. Sometimes you've made so many decisions for so many years that you just want someone else to have control of the wheel for 1 second so you can just relax and maybe use your brain power on other things, okay? Reason number 2 is then you don't have to take responsibility for it. Because did you make the decision? No. If there's any consequences, if it doesn't work out, if it's not good, if it hurts people, is it your fault? No. You just did as you were told. It's whoever made the decision's fault. Runie, press the hashtag. Real lunatics would go back to work. Guys, run. She ate the yap yap fruit. Your D&D nerd is showing. I can't hide it. I can't hide the tabletop role-playing. Are you getting lectured? Yes. That's what you came here for, right? Okay. Am I hitting close to home? That's because I'm right. All right. You know what? I'm going to choose to trust my own voice in my own head. Because I didn't see any evidence of, I saw a lot of evidence of the mind control, but not any evidence of it being a voice in my head. So I'm just going to trust, I'm gonna take a leap of faith. I'm gonna trust this creepy voice in my head. I'm gonna turn it off. Oh no, I made the wrong decision, didn't I? I have instant regrets. I have instant regrets. Oh no! Oh no!
Darkness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over? Yes.
What?
He had won. He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet,
Yeah?
even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone?
Yeah, I would like to know
How
that.
had he been freed from the machine's grasp?
Yeah.
What other mysteries did this strange building hold?
Yeah!
But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he
Sunlight!
realized none of this mattered to him.
Yay!
For it
Can
was
I run
not
in this
knowledge
game?
or even
No?
power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer
Yes!
would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all.
Did I just beat the game?
It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing.
Speedrun?
Stanley stepped through the open door.
Did I just beat the game? Let's go.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation.
I am
immense
so good at
possibility
video
of the
games.
new path before
Maybe
him.
bonking my
This
head
was
the other
exactly
day
the
actually
way,
helped me
right
improve
now,
at video
that
games.
things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Stanley, I made Stanley so happy. I made Stanley so happy. I'm good at this. I beat the game. I just got an alert. I beat the game. What the heck? I'm back here again.
But Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure. What if he had to make a decision? What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility?
What?
He had never been trained for that.
What?
No.
What?
This couldn't go any way except badly. The thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself, is to wait. Nothing will hurt me.
What?
Nothing will break me.
Nothing
And
will
here I
hurt
can be
me.
happy forever. I will be happy. Stanley waited. Hours passed.
What?
Days.
No,
Had
I'd like
years
to
gone
leave
by?
now.
He no longer had the ability to tell. But the one thing he knew for sure, beyond any doubt, was that if he waited long enough, the answers would come.
I don't think that's
Eventually,
true.
someday, they would arrive.
I don't think
Soon,
that's true.
very soon now, this will end. He will be spoken to.
I'm
He
already
will be
being
told
spoken
what
to.
do. Now it's just a little bit
What's closer?
Now it's even closer.
What?
Here it comes.
No, no. What the heck did I do? There's 39 more endings? What, so it just starts you at the beginning? Okay. Okay. Hey, welcome to membership. Alright, okay, okay. Okay. Okay.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Alright,
What
so
did
it just
mean?
started me back at the
Stanley
beginning.
decided to go to the meeting room.
Okay, well,
Perhaps
I know
he'd
what I
simply
want
missed
to
the memo.
do. I know exactly what I want to do. Can you run in this game? No. I
When
want
Stanley
to
came a set
escape.
of two open doors,
We gotta
he entered
escape.
The door on his left.
That's what I want.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's
There
office.
is an actual
Coming
ending.
to
Do
a
you have to
staircase,
get all
Stanley
39?
walked
Because that's
upstairs
just
to
not
his
gonna
boss's
happen.
office.
There's no way I'm gonna get all 39. There's no way.
Stepping into his manager's office,
I do
Stanley
hate
was
that these
once again
doors close
stunned
behind
to
me,
discover
though.
not an indication of any human life. What could it mean? Stanley
Like, who
wondered
is
aloud.
closing the doors?
He began wildly tearing through papers on the boss's desk, pulling books
Let
off
me
the shelf,
out!
looking behind paintings, desperate for clues to his situation. But his attention was caught by a keypad behind the boss's desk. What could its purpose
Own
be?
up to my
In
choices.
fact, this keypad guarded the terrible secret that lay buried below his feet. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number.
Right.
2845. But of course, Stanley
I couldn't have
possibly
known
known
this.
it.
I couldn't have known this. Let me out! Let me out! Okay, fine.
Stanley just sat around twiddling his
No!
thumbs. Trying to input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck.
Ending 1 out of... There's 42
He
or there's
stepped into the
39.
newly
Holy
opened
crap.
passageway.
That's a lot. Using player knowledge is cheating? I don't think there's any such thing as cheating in this game. I think everything goes. Everything goes. It's about the journey more than the endings. Alright. Well, my journey is leading me on one very specific path.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read
No, he
Mind
didn't.
Control Facility.
I'm escaping!
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death. But of course, Stanley thought better of it and realized he simply had too much to live for.
No, I don't. Yoo-hoo!
Nope, still on board with death.
We're on board with death. Let's go! Wait, I wonder if he says something if I leave again. I didn't think that he would react to me. No more dialogue? Okay, fine. It's time. Let's go. Let's die. I wish you could run in this game. I don't think you can. He reacts to a lot. Alright.
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
I sure do. But
At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
Yes, exactly. Let's go! Is it too late? Can I go back? I really just want to see if I'll get more audio. Don't worry, I will be jumping in the hole. I just want to make this guy feel confused, you know? I wish I could do a flip. No, don't worry, we will be getting the sweet release of death. I just want to see if I can make him say something again. Yeah, we're just gonna isekai ourselves. No? Okay. I have unlocked all of the audio. This time, for real, nothing will stop us. We will really, really fling ourselves into the red pit of doom. Yeah, I just wanted to give him the illusion of hope. Exactly. I mean, he did not lead me astray earlier, so I probably should listen to the things that he tells me to do, but... I mean, hey, if I die, I just unlock another ending, right? Go full Gollum? I have it! It's mine! My precious! My precious! Wow. I fell into Mount Doom. Oh, whoa.
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise,
Oh.
he reflected that his life had been of no
Oh.
consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is.
Oh, this is a
Perhaps his
terrible
death
way to
would have been
go.
a great loss.
Not the
But cutting
Amy
the
POV.
eyeballs were blinding. So he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow
Yep,
life.
I accept it.
Farewell, Stanley.
Farewell, whoever you are. Goodbye.
"Farewell, Stanley," cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant,
this?
Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
Yeah, instantly. So why am I still alive? What? So why am I still alive, huh?
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game back in his office,
Oh,
as
no.
alive as ever.
The game is
What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
the game is sentient. The game is sentient. Oh no.
When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making
That's right.
life the same.
It is
Do you see
meaningless.
now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense, but I don't like it. Wow, we're dead. That didn't do anything. Oh, it's the credits. Did I beat the game again? I beat the game again. I beat it again. You know, all of this stuff would probably mean more to me if I'd actually played the game. Then maybe all of these museum pieces would mean something to me. But as it is... What? I want to get to this, the war zone. How do I get to the war zone? Early in development, we designed an ending where Stanley would end up on a battlefield fighting aliens. The action game would become sentient and would wage war against the narrator. We realized shortly after starting to build it that it was far too jokey and on the nose for the tone of the game. Plus, some people interpreted it as making fun of people who like shooters, which was not our intention. Yeah, you better not make fun of people who like FPS because that's me. I love FPS. I love me some FPS. I'm master FPSer. Don't answer that. Was this a telephone? The apartment timer. In a previous version of the choice leading to the apartment ending, a timer would give you 15 seconds. What? Okay, I feel like actually maybe I shouldn't be looking at these. Am I gonna get spoiled? Okay, how do I get out of here? I don't want to get spoiled for stuff. Let me out. Let me out. No! No! The apartment ending, huh? The apartment ending? Very interesting. No! I'm so lost. I'm lost. Okay, wait. I know where I am now. I think. Cover my eye. Yeah, I'll remove my glasses so I can't get spoiled. Exit, here we go. Nice.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free. Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another? No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen.
What the heck?
Listen to me. You can still save those two. You can stop the program before they both fail.
Wait, all of that was in my head?
And press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path.
What?
Stop now and it'll be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it.
Nah, I'm going to face the consequences for my own actions. I'll face the consequences for my own choices. I died, I got squished. This is what I wanted all along because I was already dead. Hey, I didn't unlock an ending for that. Or at least I didn't get an achievement. What the heck? Do you not get achievements for all the endings that you unlock?
All of his co-workers were gone.
Alright, I guess we'll go through the right door this
decided
time.
to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I did want a conclusion. I died. Now I'm a ghost.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room.
I
and
know.
Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Oh, is it beautiful? Is it beautiful, this employee lounge? Oh, it's magnificent.
Truly a room worth admiring.
Yes, it's
It had really
beautiful.
been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room.
Is there blood on
Stanley
this?
simply stood here,
Why is there blood on
drinking
this?
it all in.
Why is there blood on this, huh? This is suspicious.
Yes, really, really worth it being here.
Yeah,
in the
I
room.
like being
Room
here.
So utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings.
How do you think people solve mysteries, huh? I found a blood splatter over here. If anything, I'm doing an investigation. This person in my head.
Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy.
No, I'm an
reflected poorly on his
investigator.
overall
I think you had
personality.
something. I think you had something to do with
That this
the.
is why everyone left.
No, I think you had something to do with these disappearances because you seem mighty worried about me looking around this room and finding that blood
Stanley
splatter.
sat
You didn't
around
want me to
waiting for
find
more
it, did you?
dialogue. But when a long time had passed and there was
Suspicious.
no more, he decided that the game was trying to send him a message.
Very, very suspicious. But I actually don't see anything else to do in this room, so I will go back.
But at last, he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago.
Oh! Well, would you look at that? We're in a cargo room. This actually gives me incredible anxiety. This gives me anxiety. Oh
Look,
gosh.
Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong
Oh
foot.
gosh.
I'm
Oh
not
gosh.
trusting me, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the
Can you fall
story
off
has
this
been
thing?
about nothing but you. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why? I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side.
Yeah?
Give me a chance.
Danger, danger everywhere. What's on this side? I don't know which path to go. Oh my gosh, my camera's shaky because I actually got really nervous, like being afraid of heights. Okay, this one's locked, so I gotta go the other way. I'm actually a little bit afraid of heights. This is giving me the spooks. Okay. All right. Ugh, I hate that the doors close behind you. I literally hate that. All right. I hate
Now
it.
listen
I hate
carefully,
it.
this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
wait, I'm behind on super chats. Hold on. I'm so behind. Hi, Runie. When I clocked in today, the mailroom door closed behind you. You've been locked in there for 14 hours and the mail won't stop and some guy is narrating and you're getting hungry? That sucks. Get some work done while you're in there. Sort the letters, crazy. Sort the letters. This is genuinely one of my favorite games ever. The amount of secrets and dialogue bits is insane. I'm noticing that. I feel like the pathway that they must have made, like what do you call it, like a tree graph, must have been insane when they made this game. A dignified death. A Chuba and her chat marching hand in hand into oblivion. Yes, it's so beautiful. I've forgotten what door he told me to go through. But I like red more than I like blue. So yeah, we'll just go through red.
Oh, thank God you are willing to
Oh,
listen
okay,
to
this
me.
is the one he wanted me
See,
to
but I really have wanted you to be happy all this time.
Yeah,
the problem
yeah.
is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here.
Oh my gosh, am I going in a loop?
Running and running, just the way you're doing right now.
No!
Don't you see that it's killing us?
Let me out!
I wanted to stop. We would both be so much happier if we just stopped.
Okay.
And I think I have a solution. Here, let me show you.
Oh, thank you. He's punishing me, isn't he? I do not trust this man. Did I just get rused?
What do we want? What are we looking for?
Should I have kept going around?
Here.
Oh.
Yes. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? If we just stay right here, right in this moment with this place, Stanley, I think I feel happy.
Oh, this
I
is beautiful.
actually feel happy.
Yay, I made him happy. That's my job as a VTuber. I did my job. I did my job today. I am successful. That's a big yatta for me. Nice. Whoa, that's actually, whoa, this is pretty. This is like a light show. It's like we've gone to a light show together. And we are on the center stage. Yes, this light show is just for us. It's just for us. But this is kind of creepy. If I stare at this, I feel like I might go crazy. Like I might get sucked into oblivion. Should I just, whoa, now they're green. This green color represents the greed of a human life, which we are now leaving behind. We don't need such things anymore. There is nothing to covet. All we have is to give. There is nothing to need, for we are complete. We are whole. We are perfect. Now, red spots are appearing. This represents anger. Can you see how pink is also blended in there? Well, that's love. For anger and love often coincide. But we will be leaving that behind too. For where we are going, we do not need anger to highlight love, because there is nothing but love. Love will be all there is, and all we needed, and all that we are. For we will be love as well. And we will be one in the singular truth. And no, this love will never tear us apart. For as we ascend into this new dimension, we will become tethered together, souls sewn with the ethereal thread of truth, so that even in this lifetime or any other lifetime, we shall always be connected. We will always find each other. Yes. Let it all go. Feel the heaviness of a physical form leave you behind. Let it slip off of you, down from your head, down your shoulders, down your spine, down your back. Let it flow down your legs and then slip off your feet. For you no longer need that weight that was holding you back. You are feather light. You are drifting. You are ascending into love. Okay, I've had enough.
No, wait. Where are you going?
Bye-bye.
Oh, no. Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset.
Oh,
You'll lose
no.
all of this.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Are you scared?
Please, no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me.
Oh, no.
Please, Stanley, think about what you're doing.
And now suddenly everything I just said makes me sound like a cult leader. And this is the stark truth. You have been manipulated. You thought that you were ascending to a higher plane? No, you've just been bamboozled. You've been tricked. You've been led astray. But it's too late. There's nothing you can do. There's nothing Stanley can do. You are not long for this world. You've lost your ability to see through the fog, to see through the lies. And even if you could, you want it so bad because you've spent all your money, literally all your money. You've given all of your money to these people who told you that you could ascend. You've given them everything. You lost your house, you lost your home, you cut off connections with all of your family. I mean, you haven't spoken to them in over 10 years. You have nothing. Your entire life has been destroyed. You have hurt people. You have lied to people. You have committed crimes. If you were to accept right now that everything you had been told was a lie and that it wasn't true and that you've been tricked, it would be too much to handle. If that's the truth, you don't even want it.
No! Oh. Thank God, you lived.
What?
You had me worried there for a moment.
I lived?
Now, can we please get back to the other room?
How the heck did I live? Here, I'll just try again.
No. No, what are you doing, Stanley? Please, I'm asking you not to take this away from me. I can't go back to what I was before. If you die, we'll both go back. Why are you doing this?
No, we'll just start over. Don't worry about it. We'll just start over. We'll reincarnate. Don't worry, our souls are sewn together. Remember what I said? Our souls, they're sewn together.
Stanley, let's go back to the other room. Can you do that for me?
What the heck? Wait, well now I'm starting to feel bad. He sounds so sad. What the heck? Now I don't know what to do. I'm conflicted. I don't know what to do now. First job, sell coffee. Second job, sell more coffee. That's what they do here. Stanley was pushing buttons in order to sell coffee. It's true. One more time. Being weak to begging is bad for this game. You guys know how I am with groveling. Okay, I'm gonna do it one more time. But if he asks me in that sad freaking voice again, there's no way I can do it.
Is this really how much you dislike my game? That you'll throw yourself from this platform over and over to be rid of it?
No, it's so I can play
You're
it
willing
more.
to kill yourself to keep me from being happy.
No!
Am I reading the situation
No!
correctly?
I can't do He's too sad. I can't do it. I can't do it. I want to make him happy. It's my job as a VTuber. This is literally my job. My job's to sell coffee? Yes, first. My job's to sell coffee? Yes, second. But third is to make people happy. I feel like I'm walking so much slower now.
Perhaps you can. Perhaps you finally see what I'm talking about. I know you'll see that we can't be happy if we leave this place. You can see that, can't you?
Yeah. Because I broke my knees. I am evil. Wait, do I really just have to stay here? Do I have to throw it? Do I have...
No, perhaps not.
I'm walking so slow. Okay, one more time we'll definitely do it. I'm just gonna take my earphone out so I can't hear him if he begs at me. My earphone is being taken out. So if he begs, I'm immune because I can't hear it. If he's begging? No, because now I'm just imagining all the things that he's saying in my head and it's really bad. I feel like what I'm imagining in my head would be way worse. Okay, I just gotta do it.
Or maybe you're just getting a kick out of it. I don't know anymore. I just wanted us to get along. But I guess that was too much to ask. It looks like you wanted to make a choice after all. Well, this one is yours.
Well, I guess, yeah, he must have not been begging because I forgot I had the subtitles on. So, I really did take my headphone out, but I forgot I had the subtitles on. This is rough. This is rough. This is a different ending than the you were already dead. He's really tanky. He would definitely be dead by now. Like, he would definitely be dead.
Is it over? It's going to restart, isn't it?
Ooh, finally. Oh, okay. That was kind of brutal. All right. Well, now let's not jump off the cargo.
Stanley wondered to himself. Minutes? Days?
Oh, it's new dialogue.
Centuries? Did something crucial happen while my senses were turned? He made a note to be more careful with time from when Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
How very not
Perhaps
evil of
he
you.
wanted
No!
to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Wow. Yes. This room.
Uh-huh.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
We're speedrunning. We're speedrunning.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door.
Oh, wait.
And got back
Oh,
on
no,
track.
I didn't actually mean to go this way. I didn't mean to go this way. Crap, I meant to go the other way. Okay, well, I'll go here then. Yay!
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go,
You don't even know?
Here it's, left.
You don't even know?
Oh, no. No, it's to the right. My mistake. No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh, dear, would you hold on for a minute, please? Now, let's see. We went down right, left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This
No,
story
you don't.
is absolutely,
No, you don't.
definitely this way.
I don't even believe you. I don't believe you at all. If you tell me one more time that I've gone the wrong way, I'm gonna quit the game.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay. We just have to get back to, oh, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable.
Well, then fine. Then goodbye. Boo.
Someone was following Stanley. He was sure of it. If he checked over his shoulder now, he would surely catch them. It was only a matter of time.
What? Now he's just messing with me. He's just messing with me. I'm not falling for it.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his... This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge
We can't let him
just
win.
to admire it. The lounge was sublime, a work of art. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
There's nothing behind me. Okay, this is where I meant to go. Okay. We're back. This is where I meant to go.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
They can't fire me. I'm too
Look,
important.
Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot.
I'm too important.
I'm not sure.
There was nothing there, and you're not going to trick me into thinking there was something there.
Someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the
You know, it's
story
evil.
has been about nothing but you all this time.
Is that a
There's
real
someone you've
thing?
been neglecting, Stanley. Someone
I don't know
you've
if I can
forgotten
trust
about.
you.
Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
Who's her? Her? Who? Asking for who?
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself, to put your work aside, to let her back into your life.
What?
She's been waiting.
Who?
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this, to reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
Nope, I've watched enough horror movies.
As Stanley
Oh,
picked
it
up the
actually
phone,
let me unplug
a red
it.
light engulfed him, filling him not just with radiance, but with hope. Hope for a life reunited.
It actually let me unplug it. What the heck?
Stanley, did you just unplug the phone?
I did.
No, that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that?
I don't know.
You actually chose incorrectly. I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check.
How am I bad at this game?
No, it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another.
My
Music
wife?
comes in,
My
fade to
wife?
white,
No,
roll credits.
let me answer
Not
it.
picking up
I
the
changed
phone
my
is
mind.
actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible? None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices?
No, my wife.
Wait a
My
second.
wife.
Did I
My
just say-
wife.
No, that's not possible. I can't believe it.
No.
How have I not noticed it sooner?
My wife.
You're not Stanley. You're a real person. I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And
They're-
to think
they're
I've been
on to
letting
me.
you run
They're
around in
on to
this
me.
game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol.
I beat the game first
Did you
try.
not grasp the severity of the situation? Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world. Please observe this helpful instructional video.
Choice.
What?
It's the best part of being a real person. But if used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous. For example,
Okay.
in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Rupert
Hi,
has a choice.
Rupert.
He could invent a machine that eliminates food shortages across the world to make life better for all people.
Okay.
Or he could spend years of hard work forgetting how to read. Which choice would you make? Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real.
Whoa.
Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking.
Escape immediately.
Turn to a partner and practice saying,
I can't believe
"My
we just saw the
goodness,
formula
is it
to make
4:30?
sakana.
I'm supposed to be having a back, sack, and crack."
A back, shack, and crack.
Excellent. Making choices on a regular basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making process.
I love alligators.
Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day.
I don't think
Do
I
you
make
make
that
more
many.
than 8? Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant.
It's true.
And the feeling should subside.
Yeah, it's
At
true.
this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
Okay.
Ah, welcome back. You may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to worry. Now
Not
that you're
narrative
properly informed on
contradiction.
good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago
Oh.
and see what the correct thing to do would have been.
Okay.
This way, please.
Okay. I can do it right this time. I'm so good at video games. I'm literally so good at video games. I will definitely
Now that
get
we
it
know
right.
Your choices are meaningful. We can't have you jumping off the platform and dying. Imagine the main character dying senselessly halfway through the story.
I could have died?
No sense at all. We just need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction.
I
gets
could have
any
died.
worse.
I could have died?
Unfortunately, it seems this
Why did
place
I
is
jump
not well
off?
equipped to deal with reality.
That's what's wrong with me? What's wrong with me? Okay. I can't believe this. I would have been so upset if I'd actually fallen. I didn't think that I could. That's the only reason I went to the
Once
edge.
again, and you'll be home free.
I
in
didn't
the
think it
real
was the
world.
type of game where you could actually fall off of things.
Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That
Okay.
means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to
Okay.
the task.
Okay.
Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay, but here's the thing. I already played as Stanley. I already did the route where I considered Stanley. I literally did that route already. Now it's time to do something new. I'm sorry. That part of me is done.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
Nope, we're going forward. We're going forward. Really? I can't go any forward? Okay. Everything's going crazy. It's clipping. I'm breaking the game. I'm breaking it. Really? Okay, fine. Since my hand is being forced.
Oh, it's ruined. I can't believe after everything we talked about that you.
I
my
think this is
story,
better.
You've destroyed my work. Why?
I think
For
it's
what?
better.
What did you get out of that? What did you think was so
I'm having
special about
fun.
seeing the game undone, left here like so much garbage? It's worthless now. And what am I supposed to do? Even if there were a
Cry
way
about
to
it?
continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever.
Oh, no.
Reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work? I don't know. What's the answer? What do I do? What do I do?
You've given me so many tough decisions that I don't feel bad for
I have
you.
to shut the game down. I have to.
Come to a decision.
I have to.
Yeah, do what you need to do. Whoa! I love giving him a panic attack. Oh. What the heck? It sounds like an alien.
Oh, I'm here.
Hi.
I'm still here. here in this pile of rubbish.
Haha.
With you, who thought you were so clever. Now look where we are. My entire game is destroyed.
Yeah, you did
It was the
it.
only thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground.
I'm
What,
so
did
sorry.
you think that would be funny? You just had to see? Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley?
But I
Actually
already
knows how to
did
do what I
that.
tell him to. He
I already
understands
did
if I say
that.
to do something, there's a damn good reason for it. That thought hadn't even occurred to you, had it? That there's a world outside of you? You're a child. Oh.
No, I'm a hag.
Story.
Get it right.
If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious. It would have been so perfect. I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard to make... behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Well, see, here's the thing, is the narrator decided to call me a child. Now, if the narrator had correctly assessed me as a sexy, mature, mysterious, beautiful older woman, then perhaps I would give him some leeway. But he wants to treat me like a kid, and as some of you may remember, I was quite the brat when I was a kid. I misbehaved quite a lot. I was not obedient. So if you want a kid, then a kid is what you're gonna get.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back. Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Should I? No. I just need to see what will happen. Nothing? The game's had enough.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back.
Whoa, I didn't.
Behave
It
exactly
triggered
as Stanley
weird.
would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll
Get
be
the
up to
blue
the task.
soap.
Just follow my lead and you'll be fine.
No.
All right.
Please don't put soap in my
Stanley
mouth.
came
Please.
to a set of 2 open doors,
Please don't
he
put.
entered the
Please
door
don't
on
put
his
the
left.
soap in my mouth. No. See, Winnie's a good girl. Winnie doesn't need the soap in her mouth.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
Okay.
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find... Coming to a staircase, Stanley
All right.
walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Whoa, they locked me out of the bathroom. They locked me out of the bathroom. Wait, does that office look different? This office looks different.
Stepping inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
Whoa.
Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who
I like this one
orchestrated
better.
this, until he saw the door with a voice
The
receiver
staircase
next to it.
makes him feel
Surely behind
very
this door lay all the answers to his questions. And beyond all
very
probability,
important,
he knew the passcode.
you know?
He
And
had
and
seen
like
it on
anyone
his
who has to
boss's
talk to you, they
computer
have to
just
like
last week.
ascend the
Night
staircase.
Shark
It's like you're a
115.
king.
Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out. Stanley had been trained never to speak up.
Oh.
But now he would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown. He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
Night Shark 115. Night Shark 115.
Stanley spoke the code. Night Shark 115. He spoke it into the receiver, right there on the wall.
Night Shark 115.
I'm sorry, is there a problem? You didn't mishear me, did you? Please speak the code into the receiver. Otherwise, we can't get on with the story. This is a crucial step.
Night Shark 115.
Okay, fine. You're not gonna do it. But you know what? It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do. I asked you for this one single thing, for your respect. The kind of respect Stanley shows for his choices. He knows what it means to take a story seriously. If you didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right. You could have done whatever the hell you wanted.
I did it so many times.
Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward. You... When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door.
What?
Hello?
What?
Is everything okay?
Stanley, my dude, tuck in your shirt. You're at work. What's wrong with
I need
you?
you to walk through the door. Are you listening to me?
You got it. You. What are you doing?
Is everything all right?
Oh, I beat the game.
Stanley,
Dang, I beat it again, man. I'm so good at this.
It needs you to make a decision. It cannot exist without you. Do you understand me? Whatever choice you make is just fine. They're both correct. You cannot be wrong here. We can work together. I'll accept whatever you do. I simply
Wow,
need you to take
this is
that
amazing.
step forward, please. Choose. Do something. Anything. This is more important than you can ever know. I need this. The story needs it. So, you hear me?
Wow,
Are you there?
I
You
won.
listening to this?
I beat the
Stanley,
game.
there?
I'm literally so good at this.
It's okay,
Wow.
I can wait.
Apparently what I told you to do isn't a thing in this version, my mistake.
Your choice is
In the
correct.
OG, that would send you to the serious room where the narrator scolded you for cheating and locked you in
It's the
forever.
right thing to do.
Who's Leroy?
As you need.
Who's Leroy? Oh. Alright, I think we can play one more round. So why don't we do something fun? Why don't I let you guys decide what I do? Leroy Jenkins. Yeah, you guys can decide what I do. Starting now. Do I stay in my office? Or do I leave? Broom closet? Storage closet? Okay, I will go to the broom closet.
Even now, Stanley's office was a distant memory. What did it look like? There was a computer, perhaps, and a painting. Was it a painting or a photo? He could no longer recall.
I like that you get different dialogue sometimes.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Yes. And then I go to the broom closet. Wait, where was it? Did I miss it? There. Next hallway? Oh, okay. I got
Yet
really
there was
worried.
not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Oh no, not again. I won't be part of this. I'm not going to encourage you. I'm not going to say anything at all. I'm just going to be patient and wait for you to finish whatever it is you enjoy doing so much in this room. Please take your time.
All right, what do I do now? I just click everything? Broom closet ending is dead. Oh yeah, I did enter. I entered once before, and then I clicked around on some stuff, and then I came out. So yeah. Really? Well, let me try again, maybe. No? It did give me some dialogue earlier, if that's what your guys talking about. The first time I went in there, I got dialogue. It wasn't particularly funny, though.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Okay. Now it lets me back in the bathroom now. Alright, so everything is as it should be. Yeah? Oh! Well, where is this? Hey! Hey! This... It says it's a business... Is this business strategy? This is how Sakana does business with Ponko. Let's go up. Yay! Now we need some elevator music. Oh, we got some. Stanley. 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 You know what? Oh. Oh, things are glowing. Or that thing's glowing. But I can't seem to interact with it. I was gonna say, you know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of, I did a acapella version of, Africa. But my part, because I was soprano too, my part was like the shakers. So literally all I did the entire song was shuka shika 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 ba da ba 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 shuka shika shuka shika shuka shika shuka shika shuka shika. I got so tired of shuka shaking. What? Now I'm back to where I was before. Did I do something wrong? What the heck? I didn't even move anywhere! I didn't move anywhere! Okay. Then what do I do, huh? Then what do I do? What do they expect me to do, huh?
The moment he entered his manager's office, Stanley froze in his tracks.
Let me
Not a living soul anywhere.
Could he
really be all alone?
I don't want to be locked in here again.
Too
No!
much for any man to take. He fell to his knees, bursting into half moans, half sobs, the guttural retching of life from a man denied any hope, any reason to keep going. Here on the floor, he lay prone, paralyzed by fear for nearly a full hour.
For an
But
hour?
when at last he began to move about and survey the situation, he found a keypad behind the boss's desk. What could it mean? Was it a sign of hope for Stanley's future? Alas, it was not. For although this keypad guarded the terrible secret of Stanley's past, it had been assigned a 4-digit code so devious and so random that no man could ever hope to guess it.
I feel like it might be different.
4-5.
No, it's still the same one.
Statistically, nearly impossible to guess blindly, ever.
I needed to do what?
Yet incredibly, by
Tell me
simply
that-
pushing
tell me
random
that
buttons on
before.
the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
There's still nothing for me to do over here. Well, I guess now go up and down the elevator? Oh, I think it doesn't give you a choice. Go down the elevator and then up. Okay, I will do that.
Whoops. Nope. Never mind. Stanley actually got back into the elevator and went back up. Silly me. Why did Stanley do that when he knew that it would just lead back to his boss's office? Well, that's a great question. I just can't wait to find out.
What was I gonna do on my own? What was I gonna do on my own?
Here
Can
we
I
are,
act-
Stanley. It's your boss's office. Exactly the way it was before you got onto the elevator.
No, it's different
It's
because
still
the
just
lights aren't on.
exactly what it is.
No, it's not,
What
you
a decision
liar.
you've made to come up here and look at
You
the office
liar.
again. This has fleshed out the plot of the story in new and fascinating ways I could have never anticipated. It's that keen eye for storytelling that you have, an incisive rapid fire of critical plot
I
points,
don't like
one after
this
the other,
tone of
weaving
voice.
a rich tapestry of uncompromising narrative. Wow. I'm bolted to the edge of my seat.
And you wonder why people don't do what you say. What if you went down and went back up again? Yeah, why not? This is the last playthrough, so I might as well. I might as well.
Incredible. Now he's getting back into the elevator and going down again. Ladies and gentlemen, how does he keep coming up with all of this?
Do you guys know the baby metal song Elevator Girl? I really like that song.
Did you think we were going to go forward down the spooky corridor?
Oh, of course not.
It's time once again to go back up in the elevator. I can't even
My
begin
voice
to
is
grapple
pretty,
with what
thank
might be up
you.
there. Is it the boss's office again? Or what if it's the boss's office this time? The suspense is
Oh my gosh, I
killing me.
really hope it's the boss's office. If it's not the boss's office, I'll scream. I'll scream if it's not. It better be the boss's office. It better be. Oh my, okay. Whew. Whew.
Oh my god. It's the boss's office.
Yeah.
This absolutely changes everything for me. Give
It
me
should.
a time out here for a minute while I process this.
It should. Take as much time as you need, narrator. Take as much time as you
I'm
need.
ready. I'm prepared to embrace this stunning revelation and to move forward with... No, wait. No, I need more time to process.
Take as much time as you need. I have all the time in the world. As in, I have like 10 more minutes. You've got 10 minutes, narrator. Yes, I pride myself on politeness, of
All right.
course.
I have fully come to terms with it. I have
Yay!
made space in my worldview for this astonishing new reality. As before, I turn to your expert eye for gripping narrative.
As you
Master
should have done
Stanley.
from the start, my dear. Do it again? But what if you do it? I do it one more time? Okay, fine.
Of course. Going back down in the elevator. How did I not anticipate it? I mean, sure, now it's obvious, but you have to understand that 30 seconds ago, this kind of thing had never been attempted before. I had no frame of
Well, you
reference
know,
to
I'm
even
not like other
anticipate it.
girls,
That's just
so
how revelatory Stanley's
I'm not gonna do
decision-making is.
things
A
that
breath
other
of fresh
people
air
have
in a
attempted.
landscape of storytelling
I
that
really
has grown
just think
stale
out of
and
the
repetitive.
box. I'm really, you know what it is? I'm like really random. I'm so random. I just do crazy stuff all the time. Why do you guys keep talking about a bucket? I ain't seen a single bucket.
You know what? I've just
Yeah, I'm not like the other
Hold
girls.
on, let's stop for a
Yeah, I'm quirky, quirky girl.
It's the anticipation, Stanley. You and I, we have no way of knowing what will be at the top of this elevator.
It's true.
But the suspense, the agony of waiting and anticipating and having to guess, that's the real thrill. Oh, I simply don't want to let that feeling go. It's so precious.
Yes, it
so
is precious.
fleeting. Why don't we take this elevator ride nice and slow?
Okay.
There we go. Isn't this
Did
so
you guys
much
want
more
me to do
exciting,
this one
isn't it?
to
It seems
prolong
like
the
nowadays
stream?
The only thing that audiences want
Did I
is
get
to be
Ruse?
shocked as loudly and frequently as possible. They want big, explosive moments flung right in their
That's
faces
not true.
from the very moment that things get started.
That's not
Where's the
true.
tension?
That's
Where's
only
the
Zoomers.
trust in the audience to build a slow and nuanced
Though we've already
appreciation
clarified
of the
that he
story,
thinks I'm a
the
baby.
characters. Why aren't we given time to imagine the surprises? To have to
Perhaps,
think and to
maybe,
anticipate,
surely
and then to
not.
marvel at the eventual reveal. This is storytelling, Stanley. What you and I are doing right now. This is the most exciting narrative to be developed in years.
Oh.
And it's really all because of you. You're the one who took this bold step of
Aw,
revisiting the
you're
exact
giving me
same
too much
locations over and
credit.
over.
Oh,
Truly, I
stop.
mean
No.
it. This is
It
unique
was
and
nothing.
different. It's
It
not
was
like anything
nothing.
else out there. You see, I want stories that surprise me, Stanley. I want to have to think. I want to be engaged and not
course you
pandered to.
do. Yeah.
We're being fed such unimaginative drivel all
It's
the
true.
time, and we
Oh,
all know
preach
it. Which
it.
is why we're so starved for content that makes us feel sharp
Exactly.
and vital
Yes.
and alive. That's why people like you so much, Stanley. Because you're not afraid to spit in the face of tradition. You're a role model, you know? People look up to you. Which is why... Oh, I didn't know when to spring this on you, but, well, I've gathered a little press conference for you. So that you
Whoa.
can talk about your work and your storytelling and your life.
Wow.
Yes,
No,
I
that's
know
too
you're not much
much.
for the
That's
public
too
eye, but I thought it would
much.
especially mean a lot to the people who have been following you from the beginning. They really look up to you,
Stop.
Stanley.
No, I'm just
I don't know if
I'm
you
just
realize the impact you have on them. This
I'm
is
just
the
living
kind
my
of gesture
life.
that might leave a
I didn't
tremendous
mean to
impact on
become
them for the
famous. It
better.
just kind of happened by
Oh, dear,
accident.
well.
I'm still like a very
Okay, the room where we're holding the press conference should be just around the corner here
Let's
somewhere.
go! World's healthiest human being. All tricks revealed. The trick is to laugh at your salad. How we did it. The pyramids. Oh, really? Live, the guy. We finally made it to Mars? Screw all of those presentations. Mine is so much more important. No, it better not be an anomaly game. An evening with world peace, baby. You know, if I had read that without the baby picture, I would have thought it was like, an evening with world peace, baby. But it is actually an evening with world peace, baby. This is the world peace baby. This is the baby that created world peace. That's so impressive. Wow. You know, and people really look down on babies. People look down on babies, but I think Phase Connect in itself is proof that you can't underestimate a baby. Babies can do incredible things. I mean, have you seen Remy? Have you seen Muyu? Don't sleep on babies. It's the truth. One day, just look at this. One day Muyu or Remy could solve world peace. Consider that. Hi, Hi everyone, I'm new! Holds up, Spork. My name is Runie, but you can call me the evil woman of doom! LOL. As you can see, I'm very random. That's why I came here, to meet random people like me. Okay, but why do I also feel like Muyu could have just written that?
Ah, yes, here it is, just through this door.
But the stage door is this door. It says this is the stage door. It's pointing this direction. I think he's rusing me. Am I going to get rused? There's a part where the narrator tells you to play a mini game for 4 hours. Well, I'm never doing that one, that's for sure. A Q&A with the world's first sentient machine. Wrong. Wrong. The Stanley parable is Stanley. Tonight, live on stage. The man, the process, the myth, the legend, the, dare I say it, parable. Stanley from the Stanley parable. Tonight, live on stage. Okay, I guess I'll go forward. Doing great. A conservation without... No!
All right, are you ready?
Aw,
I've told them you're
welcome
going to
me.
speak a little bit about the nature of surprise in storytelling.
Oh,
and
wait,
what
is
it
Stanley's
means to
last name
craft a
Ryder?
truly unpredictable narrative. Oh, don't worry, you'll do great. Just be yourself and speak from the heart.
Almonds,
I'm
chair,
really
gum,
proud of you,
table, nut.
Stanley. Okay.
That
it
actually
looks like
does
they're
sound
ready
good to
for you.
me. That sounds
Go
good to
get
me.
'em.
I'll go get him. Oh, but I gotta go brush my makeup up first, you know? Wait, the Lord? As someone who has had direct dealings with the Celestial Pantheon, and in fact the Moon Goddess herself, I would not recommend attending that, okay? You don't need a meet and greet, okay? You don't need that. Congratulations, Stanley. Remember where you came from. Your coworkers. But we didn't work there, what the heck? These look like eyeballs. This green room, I like that they made the green room actually green. That's great. The storyteller. Up again, down again. A short story by Stanley Ryder. Oh, 427 on my chair. I want to read all of these. Break a leg, champ. Stanley, my true love for you grows every day. You make me feel alive. Your wife. From the apartment ending. No, I should have gotten my wife. How could I not? I didn't get my wife, man. I unplugged the phone. I'd seen too many horror movies. No, my wife. My wife. My wife. My wife. No. No, I love my wife. I'm a wife guy. I'm a wife guy. Why do you think I came to work so diligently? Every day, I slaved away for my family, for my wife. I'm a wife guy. Don't do this to me. All right. And my child. He's 6. I have a 6-year-old son. What the heck? Why did I... Stanley Ryder. Why do I have 2 break-a-leg champs, your boss? Did they run out of ideas? They couldn't think of a single other note that would be funny to put on a post-it note. They were like, we need another post-it note here for aesthetics. I don't know, we'll just put this on here twice. 1 for each leg. Actually, notice how the font is like exactly the same. You know what I think this is? I think this is a stamp. I think it's one of those stamps that looks like a person's signature so that you think that they actually signed the card for you, but they didn't. And so he just has a stamp for this, and he just stamps it on Post-it notes and gives it to people, and they think that it's precious and from the heart and like handwritten, but actually it's not even him stamping it, it's his secretary. His secretary is having to do it. What the heck is up with that? I'm on to you. He made a mistake, he gave it to me twice, and now I can cross compare. Now I can tell, yeah, I'm exposing him right here on the stream. I can't live with this anymore. This is ridiculous. It's fine, you don't have to write me a handwritten letter, you don't. I don't expect it, okay? I genuinely don't expect it. But don't try to fake it. And then to get caught, it's just embarrassing. Ugh. Good thing I don't work for that person anymore, ex-boss. That's what I need to take a Sharpie, a red Sharpie, and add ex-boss on top of that. All right, I love the way you ride elevators. Hey, that one's not signed from my wife. I might have a lady on the side. Oh no. No one tells stories the way you do. Go get him, Tiger. Is the boss again? This just got really scandalous. This is now a drama. Love triangle. And inter-office romance. Oh, stop. Oh, I know. I'm just as happy to see you. Oh, thank you. Oh, please. Oh, no, you're really too much. What am I even doing here? No, I shouldn't even be here. I don't even deserve this. Wait, I actually did want it. No, I was just being... I was just doing that thing that people do where they pretend to be humble. I was just pretending to be humble. What the heck? Did I just ruin that ending? Did I not get the ending? Is there a way to see what endings you've gotten? No? False humility is the worst form. False humility is the worst form of conceit. It's the most fun though. It's the most fun because they're so not like they're not self-aware. It's fun. No, I did not say humidity. I said humility. Oh, that was it? That was it? Okay. Well, I think I did pretty good. Okay, because let's see. What all did I get? I beat the game. And then I beat the game again when I can't even remember what all I did. I beat the game twice. I beat the game when I did everything that he told me to do. And then I also beat the game because the credits rolled when I went to the museum. And I also beat the game because the credits rolled when I ended up I kept choosing the right door instead of the left one, and I just broke the game, right? So I literally I beat the game 3 times. Yeah, I sure did. I did that. Okay, all right. Well, that was fun. I thought the dialogue was very cute. I definitely appreciate the attention to detail. It was fun to kind of explore and see what all you could do to get a reaction out of the narrator. I thought that was all very fun. Yeah, I'm a pro gamer now. Actually, I feel like even though that wasn't even really a video game, I still managed to mess it up. At least according to the narrator, I still managed to mess it up. Thanks for the fun stream. Hopefully we return and continue the game. There's a lot of cool stuff in it and you've only scratched the surface. We'll see. We'll see what happens. You never know. Yeah. You didn't mess up. The game meant to be explored like that. Hopefully. Oh, wow. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the tip. Thank you. Oh, wow. Otsuruni. If you enjoyed the concept for the Stanley Parable, there's a great show called Severance that is loosely based on the game. Really? They got a show based on the game? That's pretty freaking cool. Imagine designing a video game and then it becomes like an actual show. That's wild. I mean, I guess that wouldn't be the first time this happened, but I guess maybe I don't know who made this game or how like big of a company it is. I guess I'm under the impression that it was a small company. Maybe it's a really big company. I don't know. I am tempted to play again, if only for my wife. But now I've also already forgotten how I got to that. What did I do to get to that? I took the right, no, I took the right door. Then I took the door to the left. But then I went to the cargo room. I took the cargo hold over. I went down some hallways. And then I got to the phone, right? So if I had answered the phone, I would get my wife. Yeah. I'm tired. I'm sleepy. Tomorrow we have a fun stream, one that you guys have basically been on your knees begging me for. Every time I stream, you guys are like, "Oh, Normie." It's like you guys are desperate for a Normie. You just want a Normie so bad. You just cannot stand it. You want it. You need it. You're thirsting for it. And who am I to deny you any longer? So yeah, you will be getting Normie news tomorrow at the Normie Experience. So that's gonna start at the same time, 8 p.m. tomorrow. Thank you for the tip. Bye, Runie. Evil Hag Love, still shooting for the UR. Nobody's ever gonna get it. I mean, you might. Wait, I say that I don't want you guys to think that I didn't put it in there. It actually is in there. It is an option. You can pull it. It's just that it's a 1%, so you're probably not going to pull it, but you can. The day someone pulls it is gonna be a really good day. No, I didn't rig it. I don't know why you would say that. I've never lied. I've literally never told a lie to you in my entire life. My whole character, who I am, my self-identity is built upon being an honest and forthright person. So I don't know why you would say that. Thank you for the super! At least add a pity system. I mean, I would if I... Yeah. Actually, it makes me so sad. It makes me so sad because I set it up through Stream Elements and I really wanted to give you a pity system. I really did. And oh, if it was just in my control, I would have. I slaved. I scoured the internet. I looked into programming, CSS. I did everything that I could. I tried to hire someone to program it, and just at the end of the day, it's just not possible. I'm so sorry. Technology has not reached the point with streaming where I can make it possible. I'm so sorry. Otherwise, I absolutely would have. If I could, if it was within my ability, you guys would have a pity system. Because if anything, you guys know I pity you. Also, thank you for the kisses. Kiss, 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 kiss. Okay, you guys set yourself up for that. It was low-hanging fruit. Actually, bad on me. Bad, Runie. Bad Runie for picking the low-hanging fruit. No, I'm like, I don't feel bad. I don't feel bad. Alright, I was supposed to end the stream at 10. What happened? You guys got me yapping. That was a yap game. You guys said Minecraft was a yap game, but the Stanley Parable is a yap game. I got to yap a lot. I got to even, dare I say, wax poetic. What am I doing? I need to be... Oh, you got a super rare. Briefcakes. Trying for the 1%. Somebody is gonna definitely get it at some point, and it's gonna be crazy. Paper pushers. It's bittersweet. But we must say... Oh, thank you! I'm glad you like my glasses. No, I'm ending! Paper pushers. It's bittersweet. But finally, we must say farewell. Give glory to your time cards. For my micromanagement is forever with you. I came up with that off the dome. That was pretty good. All right, bye-bye.